locked in.
You good over there?
Yeah, I'm good, bro.
You getting ready to rap?
You can hear me over there?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
No.
You can't hear me at all. Oh, put as soon as the music stops, we'll start.
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
What's up? We might start it just like that. Hold on. Hey, man, welcome back to another Rich Radio episode. We got Ty Harris in the building. We're going to start it off with a vibe just like we did with Mayday. This is, you know the vibes, Ty Harris and Ari Quinn. We're going to chill for a second, and then we're going to get to these questions.
You know the vibe, yeah.
Come with me, slow and sweet. Take you to a place you never ever seen. You know it. You know it, you know it, yeah, you know the vibes. It's poetry, so it seems. This frequency is for your wildest dreams. You know it, you know it, you know it, yeah, you know the vibes. Take it easy, no procession, just slow ride. The little death of your rose garden is all I bring between your thighs. Nose dive in your water, call me John Denver, I'm a deep swimmer. Stretched out to your all limber. Sheets to you make them shimmer and shine. If I grant wishes, it's my will. That's my will. Indeed, all positions you'll give. Man is still. Cause I got endurance. If she claims she hot and bothered, then I'm adding on to her furnace. Yeah, sexually, I'm Marshall Lebanese. She ain't got a beg and plead, no wrestling. She throw it back to me. I'm a different pedigree, refugee. Cause ready or not, I kill it softly and around mounds and make me rebound. I'm Sir Charles Barkley. I may be wrong. Slow it down, speed it up. What's your preference? If time is of the essence, then some you'll be present. And I'm here for class, ready and willing to learn what she teaching. These incentives for loving got shorty. And that's pure vanilla when she come with me, slow and sweet. Take you to a place you never ever seen. You know it, you know it, you know it, yeah, you know the vibes. It's poetry, so it seems. This frequency is for your wildest dreams. You know it, you know it, you know it, yeah, you know the vibes.
I'll be your groovy, baby. You know the vibes. I wanna ride, baby, until the morning light. Yeah, ain't going at it for hours. You know I love you, right? Yeah, I'll burn away. Baby, I know a place that we can go and get it on. Just make sure that you keep me coming back for more. Baby, come for me. I'ma show you it's more to your fantasy. No illusion, no wet dreams. No, you got me the way you.
Come with me, slow and sweet. Take you to a place you never ever seen. You know it, you know it, you know it, yeah, you know the vibes. It's poetry, so it seems. This frequency is for your wildest dreams. You know it, you know it, you know it, yeah, you know the vibes. Come with me, slow and sweet. Take you to a place you never ever seen. You know it, you know it, you know it, yeah, you know the vibes. It's poetry, so it seems. This frequency is for your wildest dreams. You know it,
say on the radio now, but if y'all over on Ty Harris Live right now, he was just serenading y'all. But hey,
Yo, chill, man.
hey, I'm gonna say it one more time. Welcome back to another installment of Rich Radio, brought to you by RDU Live by way of 93.5 bars. So that right there, do you know the vibes with Ty Harris and Ari Quinn? That was for everybody that's frustrated in that breezy traffic right now. You know, trying to get across the highway. Look, I know it's backed up. You know, but you know the vibes. You know what I'm saying? Pun intended. But hey, let's get on to the nitty gritty. We got Ty Harris in the building. Now, you know, I ain't even done introducing him. We got him Hardaway in the building. Okay, we got Black Adam himself in the building. We got Gara of the Saint in the building. You know what I'm saying? But you got to really know that one to know that one. Hey, how you feeling, man?
I'm good, man. I can't complain at all. I'm happy to be here.
Hey, bro, it's long overdue.
Very overdue.
Now me and you, we've sat down quite a few times, but I don't know if we've really sat down with like on a Q&A basis.
Nah, not really. Nah.
So let's just go ahead and get right to the beginning. What sparked the journey? Tell me about that moment that you knew that you would be doing this forever.
What sparked the journey? Shout out to my cousin Bill Rhodes, the Jersey General, Bill the Butcher, as I like to call him. I was about 11 years old, and I heard him and his friends, they had put a compilation project together called the Jersey Heathens. And I heard that, and the bug just kind of hit me from there. Like, I didn't start rapping until some years later, but just to be able to hear somebody from my family do it, that like just it sparked something in me, and I just kind of ran with it a couple years later once I got a little older.
Hey, exposure is important. Every time somebody bring up exposure, I always bring up J.P. Morgan. I read on this I saw this documentary. Said when he was young, his father dropped $1 million cash in his lap, like just. And his dad was like, just so you know what it feel like. Yeah. Now go make your own. Like, exactly. I say that to say exposure is incredibly important. Like, anybody out there get what I'm saying, get those kids out the stuff. Like, just open their mind. If they see it and they sense it with their 5 senses, you never know what they can do. Exactly. Now, so that was the moment that got you started. Tell me about the moment you first picked up the pen, or maybe like the most notable early moments where you had picked up the pen. Tell me about that first verse that kind of, you know what I'm saying, took you back.
First verse that ever took me back.
I get to ask these questions because you know what I'm saying, you pretty good with that pen over there. So it's just like
I try.
You know, so I kind of, you know, I want to see where these bars came from. Like what really got it started.
I mean, I can't really go back to like verses, like how like I really can't go back to like first verses, but I mean, as far as music goes, I mean, I can take it back to just being like 16 and going to my homie White Spider. Shout out to my boy Ayub. He's all the way in Egypt right now. Oh man. But yeah, shout out to my boy Ayub, White Spider. Going to his crib every other weekend when he was like, because his mother and father, like his mother would have him 1 week and his father would have him 1 week. So when his father would have him 1 week, would have him during the week, we would go to his studio that weekend, and it'd just be a whole mess of us, bro. And we would just go to his crib and just record until you had enough songs to put out a project. And that was like really my first exposure to writing and recording and trying to learn what a hit record was, and that was at like 16 years old.
Now, does that still kind of influence like your, maybe like style or frequency in writing today? Are you more so a kind of brainstorm until you get the right line, or you kind of just, just keep writing until you find what works type of thing?
My whole thing is my first line is everything. So once I get that first line going, it's a wrap from then on out.
That's dope. Now, what about the very first moment that you realized that you had the attention of the folks out there? Like you were just, pretty much how I said it. When did you realize that you were getting attention from people?
I was about 19. Facebook had just really started like getting its shoes. MySpace was dead. And yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. Like I had the attention on MySpace. Like I'm showing people.
You kind of showing your age.
I'm showing my age. I'm showing my age. And yeah, you can try to guess around it. One day I might tell y'all, but yeah, I don't look it. But at the end of the day,
Unc years old, y'all.
Yeah, I'm Unc years old. With that being said, we MySpace kind of showed me the attention. And then after that, after MySpace died, I just went on Facebook, went on SoundCloud. I went on anywhere I could post my music and was posting it all over my feed, all the way into the point even now where you're posting it on you know, the Spotify's and the Apple Musics and the.
He said the Spotify. Oh man.
Yes, sir.
You really showing your age now.
Chill out.
Now, you've been quite out here for quite a while. What is something that you, I wouldn't say learned recently, but like maybe the most impactful lesson that you learned out here that you kind of wish that you had with you when you had started?
Most impactful lesson that I've learned since being out here. The most impactful lesson I've learned since being out here.
I tell you what, I want you to ponder on it.
I actually got it. I got it though.
You
I
sure?
got it though.
Oh man, that was a good segue to play the next song. But it's all right. Yeah, what's the most impactful lesson you got?
Popularity is one thing, but talent is another. Popularity is one thing, but talent is another, and I fall into that talent bracket a lot. So,
what do you mean by that exactly?
I mean,
So it's like, do you think like, would you say that they're two different planes, or would you say they kind of play on, like you said, they're one thing and then there's another? Like, is it? I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking too much.
Nah, it's not really much to think about. Some people fall into that popularity bracket, and some people really fall into that talent bracket. You, talent bracket. Me, talent bracket. Other individuals out here, it's popularity.
Oh, man. I get what you're trying to say.
Yep.
You know what? On that note, we're going to play Under Pressure by Ty Harris and that guy, Richie Nelson. He is just everywhere. Hold on.
Everywhere.
Hey, but again, this is RichRADIO with RDU Live with Oak 93.5.
Yes, sir. Let's get to it.
Hey, man, sorry, I know it's been a minute, but got that me up. You know how we get down. Let me talk my shit. Hey, this shit I left behind, I'm probably live forever. The folk I left behind, I hope they living better. Really broke my heart to have to dead it. If I ever stumble, then I still right back on business. Ain't no fold under pressure. I'm the diamond that was made under pressure. I done made it to the attic from the cellar. I'm so thankful that I get to let it sell it. I'm the diamond that was made under pressure. I don't know what they told you. I don't know the bullshit that they sold you. But I can never fall under pressure. I'm already pressured.
Harris back, but we ain't talking 5 o'clock shadow. Steering the rap game, but I'm far from rustling cattle. Blazing up on the saddle with the sunset, chasing on my Kanye and Jeezy. I feel amazing. For the ones that was hating, I'm still around. Hands high, I'm steady kicking like a fourth down. And ain't no stopping what I'm doing. These girlies just stop pursuing the town. Them motherfuckers, I promise I got it booming like Oppenheimer. I'ma need all my credit. The topic of discussion, so I know they went and read it. And let it be clear, I've been shining more than ever. Blazing my own path, total rookie and endeavor. And I won't never let up. DG Yola, plus the boy a high roller. Go and check my quota. Steady on a roll like a roller. And it's no limit when I do it like a Calio soldier. Richie told me give him something to remember. Working through the summer, I cannot feel the winter. Cause you looking at a winner in the flesh. Still I'm bringing the thunder, ain't no S up on my chest. And the hook goes,
this shit I left behind, I'm probably live forever. The folk I left behind, I hope they living better. Really broke my heart to have to dead it. If I ever stumble, then I still right back on business. Ain't no fold under pressure. I'm the diamond that was made under pressure. I done made it to the attic from the cellar. I'm so thankful that I get to let it sell it. I'm the diamond that was made under pressure. I don't know what they told you. I don't know the bullshit that they sold you. But I can never fold under pressure. I'm already pressured.
look, this ain't origami, I ain't folding under the weight. Working on a mill, they gave me the heavy plate. And I'm cleaning the slate, I'ma need me another. I'm lethal with these weapons, but I'm not no Danny Glover. Never getting too old, I'm on my shit like the pins. Got them all out of shape, I won't break, I won't bend. Doing it to the end, handling all the light work. Heard it on the hook, Ty Harris making the pipes burst. My worst, gonna be better than your best vibe. I get a baddie and she wanna take a test drive. Playground, bully, I don't let shit slide. In the competition, they known for taking a nosedive. My whole tribe really nice, take a bet. That house always win, we shuffling every deck. And that's just how the dice roll, 7 and 11. I was told to give them hell, these flows sent from heaven, oh God.
The shit I left behind, I'm probably live forever. The folk I left behind, I hope they living better. Really broke my heart to have to dead it. If I ever stumble, then I still right back on business. Ain't no fold under pressure. I'm the diamond that was made under pressure. I done made it to the attic from the cellar. I'm so thankful that I get to let it sell it. I'm the diamond that was made under pressure. I don't know what they told you. I don't know the bullshit that they sold you. But I can never fold under pressure. I'm already pressured. Hey, that was Under Pressure by Ty Harris, and that guy Richie Nelson, man, he is everywhere.
Yes,
we
he
back,
is.
Rich Radio, RDU Live, Oak 93.5. Now, Ty, just for this next segment, I kind of want you to think about all the projects you've done so far, and I want you to highlight your favorite one,
Okay.
and then give me the most notable moments when you were creating that project from start to finish.
Okay.
So, which project are you picking?
Black Adam.
I pretty much figured that you were doing that.
Yeah.
Tell me about the notable moments that you had, creating Black Adam from start to finish. As far as like, where did the concept even come from?
Shout out to Juice Lord. Shout out to my brother Juice Lord. So during the process of creating Black Adam, one of the first records that we did was Bust a Bust that you'll hear later on tonight. So after the writing process, after we got done writing the record, he hits me up one day on his way to Chicken Bee because I introduced him to Chicken Bee in Durham, and so it's a Korean fried chicken spot that
All
he.
right, I'm sold. You keep going with the story. I'm sold.
So he hits me up on the way to Chicken Bee. He was like, "Yo, like I finally came up with a name for you." He was like, "I give everybody in my phone a nickname, and I finally got a name for you." And I'm like, "All right, so spill it on me." He was like, "I'm gonna call you Black Adam."
I'm listening.
And I was like, "Yo, why are you calling me that?" I was like, "Number one, that's my favorite DC anti-hero. But why are you calling me that?" He was like, "Bro, anytime I'm in the crowd and I'm performing or when you're on stage, you are the most electrifying person that I see." So I took that and I ran with it. I came up with the record Black Adam, and then everything else from that project just kind of just fell in my lap. It's one of my favorite. It's my favorite project that I've done so far because to me it was so easy and the songs are so great on it. From No Flex, Big Flex to Aura to man, listen, if you got your whatever you listen to music on, Ty Harris, Black Adam, please go listen to it. You will not be disappointed.
If you need a cassette, he got you.
I ain't gonna go that far with it.
If you need a cassette, he got you. Okay,
I ain't gonna go that far
Manifest
with
in a
it.
cassette. He got 10 cassettes in his trunk. They got the Black Adam on it. He didn't think nobody would want them. He got them. No, I will say that I not only did I enjoy listening to Black Adam, but it was like the session that you had where we did the skits.
Yeah. Oh, man.
That was definitely a vibe that day. It was
Yes,
big
it
shouts
was.
to Cousin Luther. We was on like take 35 because he couldn't stop laughing. in the
Could not
background.
stop laughing to save his life.
But now the next question I got. So you just highlighted your favorite one was
Okay.
so of all the projects you've done, what is from going from project to the next? What is one thing that you most definitely take with you from the last project going into the next one?
It can't sound like the last one. It's not going to be the last one. So don't put yourself in that same mind frame as your last project.
Now, when you say it can't sound like the last one, you mean like as far as like the message, or you mean like sonically?
Sonically and the message. Sonically and the message. It has to be Ty Harris, but it has to be somewhat different from whatever you've done before. And that goes not just for me, that's for any artist when you're doing a project or if it's a concept project, whatever you're doing, is whatever you're doing, especially when you're moving on to that next project, it cannot sound like that last one. And that's just how I feel about making projects, making albums.
That's a very good way to approach it. Now, as far as like, how do you clear house on a whole sound that you were just accustomed to? How do you clear house mentally and get ready for the new sound? Pretty sure everybody's interested in how that would happen in Ty Harris's mind.
It's a feeling that I get. No lie, it's really a feeling that I get. Like, don't get me wrong, even though we're working on this new Tyree Lamar album, I'm already working, even though we're finishing up Tyree Lamar, let me clarify that. We're finishing up Tyree Lamar. I've already moved on to Thou Art Mortal. And Thou Art Mortal is, to me, sounds totally different from Tyree Lamar. Of course, it's still bars-wise, it's still hard beats, but it's just not going to be the same. Tyree Lamar is a little more personal.
Did he just announce a project after the project, yo?
Yeah, I sure did.
Oh man,
I work. I work.
That's the third exclusive that's gonna happen on Rich Radio. Y'all, whenever y'all want to drop some news or drop some new music, come to Rich Radio.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so with that being said, you know what? This is one of my personal favorites, new favorites. We are finna play
Pop it, cause I know y'all ain't seeing me.
It's
Boy,
Rich
I
Radio.
been a
Let's
problem
do it.
to your
RDU
knowledge.
Live.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
supposed to be the
93.5.
greatest, but I'm
Bars,
humble.
bars,
Call
bars.
me Ali in the jungle. You best speak up when you talking to a king. I don't hear mumbles, and you heard they call me him. I am him. I am him. I am him. They talking, bro. North baby with a southern soul. Before I cut the roost, then I break the mold. This story told to be the greatest ever. I'ma heat the summer while I keep it cold. No Keisha, more like Jermaine. This grown Simba, check out the main. No one to blame for the noise that I've been deployed. I'm reloaded. Here comes the pain. Plain Jane and I'm still shining. Time ticking, ain't none to waste. Got the spot that I always wanted. Done being dormant, won't be replaced. Back to explode. I'm going chiropractor. Popping from all the pressure. I'm putting beats on a stretcher. You hear the success, it won't be no more red in my ledger. I'm clearing it all. Finished, never getting better, going bigger. That's all I know. Sow the seed, rake the leaves, water free. Not stopping, I swear I'll grow. Made in the image of dope, personified. And you better know from the sound. Rendered the kill on the mic. So by the law, I've been down. And I'm popping. Cause I know y'all ain't seeing me. Boy, I been a problem to your knowledge. I'm supposed to be the greatest, but I'm humble. Call me Ali in the jungle. You best speak up when you talking to a king. I don't hear mumbles, and you heard they call me him. I am him. I am him. I am him. They talking, bro. Chest beating on top of the empire. Caveman, how I bring fire. There's none higher. Running these bases and calling them out like the umpire. 4 tires on a roll and won't stop. Don't lie like I'm constipated. I do a show and they come in droves to hear the dopest flow to my congregation. I'm him. You better know it. I'm poet, a father of beast. When I get started, it's daily departed. And if they want problems, I make them retreat. They say the meek shall inherit the earth. I'm just a boy that's been chasing a dream. With every hook, I've been reaching that goal. You would have thought that I learned from Kareem. Triple the beam. You see, I'm weighing the most. Know that I'm keeping it potent. Keep it kinetic with all that I'm pushing. No stopping the motion. And I'm back on my course flop. Still got a lot I'ma prove. Give me the scissors, I'm waking them up. Won't be no time or no place for a snooze. I've been popping. Cause I know y'all ain't seeing me. Boy, I been a problem to your knowledge. I'm supposed to be the greatest, but I'm humble. Call me Ali in the jungle. You best speak up when you talking to a king. I don't hear mumbles, and you heard they call me him. I am him. I am him. I am him. They talking, bro.
Hey, that was Him Hardaway by Ty Harris. We are back, Rich Radio, RDU Live, Oak 93.5. Now, Ty.
What's up, bro?
I usually ask everybody about it because I'm always interested in the different ways people get around it. But like those down days, those days where you can't put a bar together to save your life, a bar of your standard, how like a bar that like would resonate with you. You know, because we could write stuff all the time, but it's just like if it ain't here with us, So how exactly do you get out of that? We'll call it a funk. How do you get out of like that low point? What do you do to like clear your mind? To how do you step away from it all to kind of get some fresh air, if you will?
You just gotta relax, man. You just gotta relax. I don't stress out, poke my chest out. Way to the world, bring the best out. Quote the Nipsey Hussle, but that's something that I live by. Records gonna come, and records ain't gonna come. Plain and simple. I've learned that after doing this for all these years. Records is gonna come, records ain't gonna come. But the ones that are timeless, you know it.
I like that a lot. Now, you did say, that's something that you had learned throughout the years. Let's think about before those years, before you started, you were kind of like on the outside looking in, and then you kind of finally got into the rift of things early on. What was one of the first things that kind of threw you for a loop starting out? Like, just doing this on a regular basis and being at the shows, actually, investing in the craft. What was something that kind of surprised you that you didn't really see from the outside?
Honestly, studio equipment. Honestly, studio equipment. Like you can listen all you want to on the radio, but until you like like until you like I came from truly like meager and humble like beginnings when it came down to recording myself. I was on the computer mic and I was using a free program called Audacity for the longest time until I went to college. And then I went to college and they were showing me all these different mics and $1,000 mics and all this different equipment and recording on Control 24s and things of that nature. I was like, yeah, I gotta step my game up. And once you like start hearing yourself through a certain type of mic or a certain type of recording equipment, you never want to go back to that again.
Now that was it's good that you brought that up. Do you prefer to just record yourself and then maybe you know outsource like the post product or the post process, or do you kind of like that vibe of going into the studio and having someone else push the buttons for you while you just kind of focus on delivering your verse?
So my thing for the longest time was recording, mixing, doing everything myself. As I've gotten older, my ear isn't as great as it used to be. So what I do now is I record it, I arrange it, I write it, and then
I just want to point out you called yourself Unc 3 times. I'm counting. You've called yourself Unc 3 different times on this show.
Me and you gonna fight after this. Stop playing with me. So what I do now is I record it, I write it, I arrange it. I'll clean it up, but I send it to my brother. Shout out to my brother 919 Savage. And I send it to him to mix it, master it, and get it to an industry standard.
Now let's switch gears a bit. Let's talk about your influences. I kind of want to know who influenced Ty as far as the pen, and then who influenced Ty as far as the person.
Got you. As far as the pen goes, it will go Billy Rhodes, Oh Bless, Nas, Biggie, Saha the Prince, Jay-Z.
You got a list over there? Let me check the camera.
I ain't no list. I'm just naming them off the top of my head. Outkast. As far as Ty Harris the person, it'll be my grandmother. It'll be my daughter Alea. It'll be my mother. It'll be my family. That'll be in a nutshell.
I like that a lot. Now, what's the last thing that you learned about yourself?
The last thing that I learned about myself? Mentally, I'm one of the strongest people that I know, and that's not just me tooting my own horn. 2 years ago, I went through something that I would never wish on nobody, mental health-wise, and the bounce back, I think that my friends and my family can say that the bounce back that I've had over the past 2 years has been something remarkable if you really know my story. I'm not going to go too much into detail with it here, but at the end of the day, Richie, you can attest to this. 2 years ago, I was really down and out, and now I tell anybody if you're dealing with anything mental health wise, if you're on medication, if you don't want to take your medication, things of that nature, I'm gonna be the first one to tell you take your medication, do your therapy, and love yourself above all.
Now, and I'm glad you brought that up because that actually brings up my next point right before the song.
Okay.
How many years is it now that you're sober?
5 years from alcohol and 2 years from marijuana as of May.
Now, Frank, Charlie, Crystal, I don't know if we can say the M word, but it's in the spirit of him being clean from that. I hope y'all give us a pass if we can't. But everybody that's in their cars right now, you know what I'm saying, honk your horns for that because that is definitely a feat. Now, as far as the music, now, was there anything that changed writing-wise once you decided to go completely clean?
I think I got better once I got completely clean. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Hey, we like that a lot. Now, did as far as like the just still being out in the lifestyle, was there like any kind of like days where you was just like, man, y'all seem to be having a blast, or it's like you just kind of just stay with it? Because from the outside looking in, I'll tell you, from the outside looking in, it's just like it's to a point now. It's just like, hey man, look, don't have Ty around that at all because it's just like he inspiration. Like you be so kind of just just strong about it. Were there any days where you kind of thought about wavering, and if so, how did you kind of get away from that?
So I don't have days where I waver.
That's what I thought.
Ever since I stopped, it's been pretty cool. Like it's just something I don't want to go back to, especially the drinking. Now, am I gonna lie and say that I don't miss it? I have my days where I miss it. I have my days where I miss both vices. I'm not gonna lie to you, but everything is kind of better here, and I like that.
You know what we call that?
What's that?
We call that Aura. Hey, no, we finna play Aura by Ty Harris. No, congrats on being 5 years, and you know that's, bro. Like I said, that's a feat. You
I
know,
appreciate
and nobody
that.
else told you. We all proud of you here.
I appreciate that, man.
Hey, we still here, Rich Radio. Got some more questions for him.
Shine different, I rhyme different. Every quarter ain't no line skipping. I'm high the summer months in Florida, it's my aura. Need mine, I'm a hoarder. A few times they told me to take a break. They say I wouldn't get better in the alphabet. They hold a 12 letter, all measured in my aura. Need mine, I'm a hoarder.
Yeah, I can never ever give a fuck. I got the semen tucked in it when I post a high rock. I let it baby. Knowing that I run the game, I'm never tripping up. They thinking that they got me figured out, and then I switch it up. I'm swift as I'm young and lit as I go from whip to truck. The swag is sick. I pick what beat the and go right in on her. Real McCoy, I be spitting, boy. That's why they feel me, boy. I should have been from Illinois, cause I'm creating Illinois. Holy Christ, my chain is more than bright. Who's stunning more than ice? My baby boy, I swear I love his life. He gon' be on for life. Skirt right past you, make it spin your head. It like the porta guy. My money long and big. It's all outside. I want it all tonight.
Shine different, I rhyme different. Every quarter ain't no line skipping. I'm high the summer months in Florida, it's my aura. Need mine, I'm a hoarder. A few times they told me to take a break. They say I wouldn't get better in the alphabet. They hold a 12 letter, all measured in my aura. Need mine, I'm a hoarder. And you know what I'm saying? So if Goku's black, then the future is now. Rose ain't no Ricky, this boy from the Woods came with furious styles. Putting it down without euthanizing the Adams cousin. Cause it's that season of spring and you know I'm buzzing. Look, glow different, this flow vigorous, so ignorant. Keep going, these whispering dope rigorous. This limerick all motion, and I ain't say cut. I'm Zack Snyder with all power. This league is more action with my story, so 4 hours is just minimum. And I came here to maximize cause I'm charged up. Still rolling no beef footage, so come at me with cars, trucks. Good, evil, ain't no sequel. This origin is the best yet. Bruce Lee, Roy, Luke Skywalker in full glow, and I got next like shine different, I rhyme different. Every quarter ain't no line skipping. I'm high the summer months in Florida, it's my aura. Need mine, I'm a hoarder. A few times they told me to take a break. They say I wouldn't get better in the alphabet. They hold a 12 letter, all measured in my aura. Need mine, I'm a hoarder.
Your aura precedes you. You say that you real, but I don't believe you. See through, shaking my hand, but I know they mean evil. Third eye keep me safe. If it's beat, pass the plate. Indigo, I need my space. Run the game, but I don't play. Follow me, yeah, bitch, I'm a star like this astrology. The way she gave me, baby, did you take psychology? Oops, almost top it on so sit, make nauseous. Yeah, I'm fly, I'm in the cockpit. Do you greasy? I'm popping, oh my god. Never thought that I would get this far. Why you act like God left you in charge? If they taking shots, it's at the bar. These I ain't gotta treat them like they
shine different, I rhyme different. Every quarter ain't no line skipping. I'm high the summer months in Florida, it's my aura. Need mine, I'm a hoarder.
Hey, that was Aura by Ty Harris, and it would sound like the Avengers, man. You had just about everybody on there. I was looking for Richie. I was like, where's Richie everywhere? Where'd he go?
Yeah,
No.
shout out to Icy the Boss. Matter of fact, happy birthday, Icy the Boss.
Hey, happy birthday, Icy the Boss. Like,
And shout out to my boy South Rome, man.
happy belated to Cousin Luther.
Yes, sir. Happy belated to Cousin Luther.
Y'all October Libras, I'm going to keep it cute.
Y'all scruffle.
Hey. I said, I'm gonna keep it classy. Don't put it in. No, that Aura verse, you were just talking about it while the song was playing. Walk me through how did you put that one together? That seemed like it kind of like it stuck out to you.
Yes, sir. That verse for Aura. So Yeah, it was just one of those late nights in the studio, just up by myself, everybody sleep, and yeah, once I got that first bar, that you know what I'm saying. So if Goku's black, then the future is now. I just ran with it. And by the time I finished it, yeah, it was just something epic. Like I tell anybody on Black Adam, there's a lot of great records, but as far as the best Ty Harris verse, it's on Aura, hands down.
Now, I'm glad you brought up different studio sessions because, you know, someone as yourself, you've been a part of quite a few. So, two different sessions that I want to hear about.
Okay.
I want to hear about just the craziest session that you've had, period, and then which one of your songs on any of your projects had the craziest session, if it's not the same session.
Okay. The craziest session I've ever.
Like it was just all over the place, but stuff still got done. Like it was wild.
Craziest session that I've ever had. Oh boy. Let me think about that. We're gonna circle back around to it. Let me think about it for a little bit.
I'm gonna set the tone, bro. It was one time we was at this video shoot, and then, bro, we had right after the shoot. Remember when we had all just went over, like, it was, bro, that felt like the Avengers to me, like. And then, like, bro, just that song never came out, but it was just the fact that everybody was just like ready to go, like, and it was just so impromptu. And then, like, bro, it was just, bro, those were one of those nights. And then, you know what I'm saying, it ended all funny with, like, somebody that wasn't even on the song trying to get, like, the email or whatever. But, like, that was crazy. Like, that was one of those, like, not, like, crazy as in wild, but, like, crazy as, like, bro, how did this even happen? Like, it was just, like, bro, I don't even know. Like,
matter of fact, Richie, I do got a wild one. And it wasn't even my studio session. It was yours.
What? Oh,
so, remember that night you were recording with me at the crib, and, the young Latin cats, somebody kept riding through my neighborhood.
Frank, Charlie, Crystal, we gonna be mindful. What's up?
Yeah, somebody kept riding through my neighborhood in a black tinted out car, and they asked these young Latin brothers a question. I'm not sure what got said. All we know is that something rung out in the air. Me and Richie, you know, went back inside because they ain't none of our business, and we went back outside after everything felt like the coast is clear. We heard 4 doors open up. We heard the young Latin brothers sounding pretty agitated. I heard 4 doors close. I heard them drive off. I felt as if the car went up about maybe right around the corner from the neighborhood. And yeah, I can't say what happened next because the FCC would definitely have a problem.
All that happened?
Yeah, all that happened.
So I talked to Miss Jane a whole lot. Mary, you might know her. So my memory is fading, but you know why I'm gonna take your word for it? Because you got whole songs that I have no recollection of recording.
Yeah.
So that's very much could have been a night. But I'm like, man, some of it sound right, but I'm like, man, that was. But I thought I would have remembered that. But then again, you play songs that I thought I would have remembered.
There you go.
So which one of the songs on any of your projects had like just a wild session or a standout session?
Wild session, standout session. Honestly, if we go back to Exit 21, the Fire We Make record, with precise politics and Remedy Kincaid, that was a wild one because it just took forever to get everybody's vocals. And shout out to the fellas, y'all did y'all thing. I kind of feel like y'all definitely bested me on that record. I can admit that as a man and as an artist, but it just took summer forever just to get everybody's vocals for that record, and there was only 3 of us on it.
I ain't that grown yet. You better let them other people around you tell you that you out rap me. You're not finna hear it from me.
You said you're not about to hear it from me.
Yeah, you got me, dog. Nah, nope. Got some growing to do. Yep. See, look, that's what I just learned about myself today. I still got some growing to do. Nope.
Hey, it be like that, man.
But now you said it was wild just getting everybody's vocals together.
Getting everybody's vocals as the mix engineer, as the recording engineer, it was wild trying to get everybody's vocals for that record.
Tell me about your most streamlined session. One that was like, it was this easy. I feel like you've had one of those. I feel like we've all had one of those where it's like the song came out great and it was like this. We didn't have to change a thing. Like, you know how you usually go into the studio,
Yeah,
and
definitely.
you have to like make like minor adjustments for something like that you wrote in your head or you wrote down. Like which one of those songs that kind of just it just landed like instantly?
So are we just talking about any session or just a record that I currently have out?
A record that you currently have out.
A record that I currently have out. Streamline. Honestly, most recently, it'll probably be Him Hardaway. Like Him Hardaway. Like, so the story with Him Hardaway is basically I had this beat. Shout out to DRTs. I had this beat a couple months, and I just could not figure out what to say on the hook. So I go to my cousin Bill Rhodes, and I play it for him, and he just gives me the cadence of dun 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 dun. I heard that, I ran with it. By the time I left his crib, I had the hook. I get home, record the hook, and yeah, the verses. I'm notorious for writing my verses at the job, and at the time I was working at a warehouse in Raleigh, and yeah, that day my work got done, but those verses got done as well, first and second.
He over there by the bathroom door and a notepad.
Nah, I'm on the shop floor. Listen, I'm on the shop floor with it. Nah, we gonna get this done today.
Oh man, playing no games. Nah, that is super dope. Hold on, checking for some comments. Now, I just had the question, and it was gonna throw you for a loop, and I knew it was. That's what's crazy. You know what? I'm gonna think of my question. In the meantime, we gonna play the record that I thought you were gonna say that was most streamlined, because this one seemed like it was just that it just happened so organically. This is New Mexico with Ty Harris featuring 3 a.m.
I left my heart in New Mexico with my soul on the stage. No need to ask me the whereabouts. Can you please turn the page? And oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. And in my hotel room, I laid it all on the sheets and prayed to God before I closed my eyes that my soul He would keep. And oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. I say damn, baby, you leaving too soon. It was supposed to be noon. Got me alone in this room. We can go take a vacation. Only if friends are behave. We take a trip to the moon. We can make love in the pool. I beat it up like Fiesta. Baby, no need for the extras. I do not care who you text. I don't care what you ask. Tonight we can fly like a jet now. Cause tomorrow ain't land. Today I was only a man. Don't know when I see you again. I left my heart in New Mexico with my soul on the stage. No need to ask me the whereabouts. Can you please turn the page? And oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. And in my hotel room, I laid it all on the sheets and prayed to God before I closed my eyes that my soul He would keep. And oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Look, there's a sun in my eyes. Just let me sleep till there's no more tomorrow. Cause I met the love of my life in the bar in the city. And now we on time that is borrowed. She got a woman that likes her around, but don't wanna give her the world. So won't you just come with the prince of the city, and I'll give you diamonds and pearls. Just a twirl of my fingers, and I'ma make magic happen. I ain't just rapping, she say she a singer. And the notes we making, clapping with water splashing. I don't wanna wake up, cause then she gon' leave me alone. With a note on the dresser, I'll give her pleasure, but she says her heart is at home. I left my heart in New Mexico with my soul on the stage. No need to ask me the whereabouts. Can you please turn the page? Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. And in my hotel room, I laid it all on the sheets and prayed to God before I closed my eyes that my soul He would keep. And oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. I left my heart. I left my heart. I left my heart in New Mexico. I
That was New Mexico, Ty Harris,
Yes, sir.
featuring 3 a.m.
Shout out
Now,
3 a.m. Sound.
If you were listening to the song and you seen me make a face on the camera, and you watching the live, that's because this man Ty Harris just told me that this song was in the stash. Like it was just there. Like, you know what? Yeah, the people ready for it now. That is. What else is in the stash? You know what? Don't even answer that.
You really want me to answer that?
Don't even answer that.
Do you really want me to answer that?
We'll figure out how to tell the world what's in the stash.
Okay.
Maybe you know, on the shelf again. Cough cough.
Dangerous gar.
Oh man, yeah. Anyway, we gonna move on from that. Oh yeah, that bro. I want to say is that man Richie Nelson is everywhere.
Everywhere.
So I'd like to circle back to the pen.
Okay.
Pun intended.
Okay.
Now let's talk about the songwriting process after the first bar. The question that I had that slipped my mind before we played New Mexico was, you were talking with Bill Rose about the cadence of Him Hardaway.
Yeah.
And that made me think of the question, whenever you're writing, are you a words first, then find the cadence, or are you a cadence first, then find the words? Now this is what I mean by, you know, like by primarily, because, you know, everybody can kind of like flip flop. Maybe you'll have some words and you'll find a cadence for it, or the other way around. But what is generally your go-to?
It's either or. It's whatever the beat tells me to do. Whatever the beat tells me to do, whatever the ancestors tell me to do, and I go from there.
What is now when you generally, do you have examples of songs where you found the words first, and then you have examples of songs where you found the cadence first? For anybody that's kind of not necessarily study, but kind of hone in on the Ty Harris pen.
Got you. A record where I found the words first. It'll probably be Mother's Nature off my upcoming project off of Tyree Lamar. Yeah,
that was good promo. I like that.
And then as far as finding cadence first, is like I said, it's Him Hardaway. But another record that was kind of like that, where I had to find the cadence first before anything. Let me see. Another record where it was like that. We'll circle back to it.
Now, as far as the hooks, because I've just kind of thinking back throughout the catalog as well as the features, like you have some pretty good hooks under your belt.
I appreciate it.
Do you approach hooks any differently than you approach verses? As far as overall, like do you kind of say words a certain way, or do you kind of, you know, find a certain cadence because you know it's the hook and not necessarily the verses?
So when I was younger, I had a former acquaintance that used to always say, the easiest way to write a hook is to find a certain sound within the beat and just kind of base your cadence around that. Sometimes I still do it. Sometimes it's just whatever I feel that beat says to me.
Shout out to the people that we grow from, that we still learn from. Kind of just wanted to throw that out there.
Yes, sir.
Do you find yourself getting tripped up more on hooks or verses?
Hooks. Hooks all day.
That I would honestly, I feel like you just be putting them out there. Like I don't know. Maybe Maybe I'm just a fan.
Hey,
but
I make it look good. I make it look real good. But yeah, when it comes down to my songwriting process, the hardest part for me is always going to be that hook. Everything else after that is kind of streamlined.
Now we got 2 songs left, and I kind of want you to pretty much break down these songs as we play them. The very first song that we have is Black Adam.
Yes, sir.
I want you to give us the step by step of how that particular record came to be, because you gave us the well, not necessarily the backstory of Busta Bus, but you gave us kind of like the in between story. Yeah, like that Lion King 1.5 type of thing, where it's kind of like what led into the project of Black Adam, but what led into the actual record. Black Adam,
At the time I was really in the gym heavy, but I wanted like the perfect workout record. I'll tell anybody, if you listen to Black Adam and work out, like you're gonna feel like Black Adam after you're finished. So it was just one of those things. Like I wanted something that that I can clang and bang to. Plain and simple. The hook, I believe, is one of my best hooks. And then the verses are just chef's kiss. And that's not me just tooting my own horn. I mean, it gets regular play on this radio station. Shout out to Mika Devine. So
hey, big shouts. Was that more streamlined, or did you kind of did you want to make sure that you were saying like the right things at all times?
That was one of those records where I wanted to make sure that I was saying the right thing, because I was just coming off of Exit 21, and don't get me wrong, Exit 21 I think is a great project, but I did get a little bit of scrutiny about it. But I took that scrutiny and I grew from it. And like I said, that was one of those records where Black Adam was one of those records where I was just like, I have to. It was almost like a proving grounds record for me. So, and I believe I did that. It's like I said, it's one of my favorite records to perform as well.
Hey, well, I ain't gonna how Uncle said how you would say it. I ain't gonna tarry too long. This is Black Adam by Ty Harris.
Yes,
we
sir.
on Rich Radio, RDU Live up 93.5 bars.
Yeah.
The legend will never die.
I'm on something. I done gave my all to the game. I'ma need a little more than a dice roll. Told him that the dope ain't free, low key. Better get it right now, cause the price gone. Daughter's getting bigger, the window trying to close on me. And I ain't here to brag, so I'ma need me a bag. If you ain't coming with it, then it ain't no sleep. I do it for my back home with the prize that tell me don't stop and keep on cooking the fire. Down to the wire. This be the I can't fathom. Why you ain't playing Black Adam? What? Yeah. Down to the wire. This be the I can't fathom. Why you ain't playing Black Adam? Light in a bottle. Somebody tell Edison that it's been done better in person. But I ain't an earthling. Better yet, I'm God of all with unsung raw purpose. Word is, I done shit the game, they nervous. Better go to church. Only way I'm going on a shirt is my logo, so that's merch. And let me be the first to say it, I'm overstated. I'm so related, they still want more. Never seen as overrated, understatement. I've been waiting just to kick down doors. Tie my boots, knowing that they can't be filled. What I'm kicking gonna reach those goals and those meals. Still, putting every skill to the test. Why stress when I got goodwill? So how about them apples? I'm cooking the sauce with abundance of flavor, bringing it out just for supper, and they won't be passing me over like practicing Seder. Won't need a waiver, I want all the action like Michael Bay and started coaching. Nothing like storm, but whether the clouds getting lower or darker, no, I'm approaching. I'm on something. I done gave my all to the game, I'ma need a little more than a dice roll. Told him that the dope ain't free, low key, better get it right now, cause the price gone. Daughter's getting bigger, the window trying to close on me. And I ain't here to brag, so I'ma need me a bag. If you ain't coming with it, then it ain't no sleep. I do it for my back home with the prize that tell me don't stop and keep on cooking the fire. Down to the wire, this be the I can't fathom. Why you ain't playing Black Adam? What? Yeah. Down to the wire, this be the I can't fathom. Why you ain't playing Black Adam? I know that you're hearing the rumble, but not from the jungle. The light is approaching. Now that I'm woken, I'll try to stay humble. The lyrics is token. You hear how I'm flowing, I'm one with emotion. So drama means that I'll make you sick from the wave. You would have thought that I came from Atlanta, but really the zoo is the home of the brave. Let me switch it up. The way that I do it, I'm staying the truest. So moving, but I ain't talking memes. I'm still hot opportunist. Making a moment where every component, you can either be an opponent or open enrollment. That means I'm taking these to school and getting the benefits. Harris been killing it. I'm a legend by standards of me, and there's no finishing. Look, giving rap no chance. I'm fired up like I'm Vince McMahon with no filter. Took it back home for a minute, but I ain't moving in like I play the outfielder. It gets no realer than this. Voice to a man like Shazam, but I'm Black Adam, here in the flesh. Don't give a and I don't give a damn. I'm on something. I done gave my all to the game. I'ma need a little more than a dice roll. Told him that the dope ain't free, low key. Better get it right now, cause the price gone. Daughter's getting bigger, the window trying to close on me. And I ain't here to brag, so I'ma need me a bag. If you ain't coming with it, then it ain't no sleep. I do it for my back home with the prize that tell me don't stop and keep on cooking the fire. Down to the wire, this be the I can't fathom. Why you ain't playing Black Adam? What? Yeah. Down to the wire, this be the I can't fathom. Why you ain't playing Black Adam? I can't fathom. I'm on something. Why you ain't playing Black Adam? I'm on something. This be the I can't fathom. I'm on something.
Hey, that was Black Adam by Black Adam himself.
Yes, sir.
Ty Harris. Now I was gonna get him for yawning, but you know what I'm saying.
Chill,
hey,
man.
But you know I ain't gonna do too much. Now this very next song, cause we almost out here, and there's one more question I want to ask you after this. After we talk about this song, but give me kind of like the start to finish of how did Busta Bus become the beat? Ooh, y'all hear that alliteration?
The beat for Busta Bus?
Well, like just the entire like song itself. Did you hear the beat first and you instantly knew where it was coming from, or did you have a vision in mind, like out of thin air?
So Juice Lord can attest to this. I think that we were at Honcho J23's, rest in peace.
R.I.P.
We were at his birthday party, and my cousin was filming it. And I was just talking to Juice about, yo, we definitely got to collab one day. I already have the beat for it. I've had it for some years now. Like, just listen to it right now. Just tell me how you feel. Juice hears it and was like, yo, send it to my email right now.
Hey, you know what? And just for the sake of making sure we play the song, we're going to say the rest is history.
The rest is history. That's the best way I can put it.
As I'm getting ready to play the song, I want you to tell everybody, what do you want to leave with people? You know, when you do, when you're at a show and you do anything like this, what's the energy, the aura, pun intended, that you want to leave with people as the song is playing?
The energy that I want to leave with people is get hyped, enjoy yourself, love life, and take care of yourself.
Hey, with that being said, it's been another installment of RichRADIO. I'm Richie Nelson. Follow me, Rich Nelson 2K. Follow him at I'm Just Ty Harris. Follow RDU Live. We out. Bye bye.
All my real live, throw your hands up, throw your hands up, throw your hands up. Where my desire, where my desire, where my desire, where my desire.
Put your hands where my eyes can see. Bringing forth every cup to your leader, so follow me. Nothing novelty about it, longevity, they respect it. Jada Wayne and a Death Wish. Right after breakfast, I'm the newest villain. They gotta make heroes welcome. Adding grease to the fire. Water can't stop the bedlam. Throwing a bit of juice to your diet without dilution. This is Goku and Vegeta whenever they do a fusion. Choosing violence and getting stronger. They wanna claim they're a king, but I'm questioning Killmonger. Two twins and a scorpion meet in the town square. Instead of having a duel, they slaughter everyone there. I'm a pharaoh with a crown. Brought the ether to take over. Filled within the air tonight is one of my favorite odors. On site, browsing for beef, and I'm at your window. Steady raising the bar while you still playing limbo.
All my real live, throw your hands up, throw your hands up, throw your hands up. Where my desire, where my desire, where my desire. With my desire, all my real live, throw your hands up, throw your hands up, throw your hands up. With my desire, with my desire, with my desire, with my desire. Kick in the door, cut the music, get on the floor, give me some more. Ain't nobody had to say this raw. Cabin made him shimmy and tour. Check the forward, check, hit his line and told him send me some more. I hate the hating and break debating on basic stations. I got the city by the wheel, I feel like Jason Statham. Patiently waiting for my look, face it, the game is faceless. Carolina and the pit is how I make my statements high.
Yeah.
Who get the city lit besides us? Try us, I'ma push the button, get you tied up. More bounce, smoke an ounce, get the people higher. I was down when I got the crown, it was pirates. I cut this pie, who getting sliced up? Industry was dropping the ball, I gave him mine. I juice on your medulla. I've been this bitch since the minute I trusted my gut. All my real live, throw your hands up, throw your hands up, throw your hands up. With my desire, with my desire, with my desire, with my desire. All my real live, throw your hands up, throw your hands up, throw your hands up. With my desire, with my desire, with my desire, with my desire. Who you know realer than Juice? Tell me the truth, like
Who you know that's doper than Ty? Give me the proof, like
you with him, you with me. Now you in two fights.
right you can, hot dude can, you'll catch a blue light.
If I gotta catch a case,
I ain't trying to do the
they
race.
said you do the crime, you do the time, but I'ma get away.
And now we stick to clutching, that's your pop, we need the race. Cause everybody gangster till you punch him in the face. It's kinda funny when you think about it. Wait a minute, against the grain, let's just keep it smooth. I'm just at a party, tell me what you came to do.
Cause havoc, make it. Marsh, I'm the father of all bastards.
It's crazy, but I ain't got this against him. Cause when it comes to a rapper, I'm with the cannibalism.
All my real live, throw your hands up, throw your hands up, throw your hands up. With my desire, with my desire, Where my disaster? Where my disaster? On my ground, live, throw your hands up. Throw your hands up. Throw your hands up. Where my disaster? Where my disaster? Where my disaster? Where my disaster?
Community Radio, WRLYLP, Raleigh.